your host, Toni Ringgold. Right now, I'm going to switch gears for a little bit because I have two very lovely ladies in the studio with me. Today, we're going to be talking about a very hot topic, something that a lot of people sometimes cringe when they want to speak about, but we're going to get all the way into it today, and we're going to be talking about Black women and beauty. We are very serious about our beauty. So before we get started with that, I want to have my ladies introduce themselves. I'm going to start all the way here.
How you doing? I'm Jessica Showtime Tolbert. I'm a hairstylist at RJ's Hair Design in Killeen, and I'm also a master master makeup artist also.
Oh, awesome. And
alrighty, my name is Mesha Tanner. I just recently moved into my own space at Tuscan Square Salon in Temple, Texas.
yes, so you have a private suite, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. It is considered a mini salon.
Awesome. How long you been doing hair?
I have been doing hair since I was 12 years old.
Well, okay, legally.
Legally, with the license, I have been having my license for almost 5 years now.
Awesome. Okay, so I am very, very excited about this topic because I think it's something that we definitely need to delve into. In being a Black woman in America, it's very exciting, but it's also very difficult at times because sometimes we get labeled certain things like ghetto or loud or, oh, she's doing too much. And especially with our hair, because we are very creative and we like to switch it up and we like to do different things. Sometimes people that aren't as open and bold, they may feel like we're doing too much. But personally, I'm one of those people, I switch it up all the time. And I think it's a cool thing that we're able to do that. So I want to ask my ladies, tell me a little bit about how you started to embrace your own natural beauty, and what is your signature style?
That's a good question. I've always kind of embraced my beauty. I've been on a journey. Actually, I was plus size, and then now I'm a smaller version of me. But I love doing hair as a child. So I started in high school, and as in high school I was the plus size girl. So you always have to kind of act harder or try harder because you have that stereotype on you, like, you big, you're not beautiful. Nowadays, you could be big and it's beautiful, but back then it wasn't as accepted as it is now.
Right.
And so, even though I have had the gastric bypass and I'm smaller, I still view myself as a plus size woman. I still stick behind them. I still promote them. I hold pageants for them. I, motivate women because it doesn't matter to me what size you are. You're still beautiful.
Absolutely. So what made you get into the beauty industry itself?
The fact that it makes women feel good. I like to see someone smile. I like someone to get out of my chair and feel like a whole nother person. Their walk changes as soon as you're finished with their image. And sometimes they come in not even knowing what they want, but if you're able to just take on their aura, their presence, and their personality, you should be able to create something that's going to make their fire spark.
Absolutely. And so one of the things that I'm very excited about is I see a lot of my sisters, they're starting to really embrace their natural beauty, their natural hair. It's all about, getting into your natural. A lot of sisters are going natural. And I tell people all the time, I went natural before it was hot.
Me too.
I went natural I went back natural the first time back in 2004.
Yeah,
I had just graduated high school and I was like, I'm tired of putting perms in my hair. I don't want to do it no more. And so I went natural and I started rocking the fro and putting flowers in my hair and all of that kind of stuff. And I remember at first when I did it, people being like, you cutting out all your pretty hair. Because when I did it, I was crazy with it. I was drastic. I just cut it all off, you know what I mean, and didn't care. And I did that and it was so freeing for me. Do you do natural hair? I know you do. Tell me about that. And I know you've also been natural.
I have something that I have to say about the whole natural hair movement. I love natural hair. I have been natural like 3 times because as a stylist, you tend to want to change your hair. I change my hair often. Anybody that knows me know I'm like 3 different people in one day sometimes. But the thing that I want people to understand about natural hair is it's okay when people are not natural. People have started we're calling relaxer, creamy crack, or I don't want to get a relaxer and all of this. But for me, I feel like you should do whatever makes you happy. Right. Natural hair is beautiful. I love natural hair, but I don't see a problem with relaxed hair either. So I've always wanted to touch on that because it's now that everybody is embracing the natural look. Now everybody's against relaxer, and I think it's whatever makes you feel better.
Yeah.
I don't think natural is for everyone actually. And then I think
what do you mean by that?
Okay.
Yeah, because you gotta give me that.
Okay.
And make sure you get on this mic too.
Okay. I mean, because I don't think people realize how much work it is actually to put into it. I mean, when they say go natural, are you really going natural? Like, are you actually using nothing that has any chemicals in it at all? Are you actually going to not flat iron your hair? Are you going to actually just rock the natural state?
And when you
of your
say
hair?
Natural's not for everybody, you mean it don't look right on everybody? Or do you mean that because of the way they take care of their hair?
I think it's the way you take care of your hair. I'm not going to say it doesn't look right on everybody. Everybody has different textures of hair. Everybody has their different view of beauty. Right. So I'll never say it doesn't look right on everybody, but I will say that everyone does not know how to maintain the maintenance to make it look presentable to the eye. So when you don't know how to maintain the maintenance to make it presentable, then I believe that natural is not for you.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I will say for me, I was delving on that line when I first went natural. When the first time I went natural, I was like, and I don't know why people put perms in their hair, and they don't need to put that in their hair, and that stuff is damaging. And then that movie Good Hair came out, and it started talking about the relaxers and how bad it is for you, and how it can cause all of these things and fibroids in black women and all of this stuff. And I'm like, why are they putting that stuff in their hair? And you just want to look, and basically, I had to come to a point and say, you know what? Okay, I've been rocking this fro, and I love my hair. I really do. I love my hair texture. I love everything about my hair. But sometimes I don't want to wear it. Sometimes I want to be straight. Sometimes I want to flat iron it. Sometimes I want to put a sew-in my hair. And that doesn't make me a bad person because I want to do that.
No, you have that flexibility. And with that flexibility, it's just you know that you want to keep yourself presentable. Right. And then you want to also keep yourself versatile. Absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying at all that, if you're going to go natural, you need to be natural at all times in all states and, all forms. I'm just saying that if you're going to be natural at any point in time, make sure that you're presentable.
Right. Right.
It's already
put some
hard
grease in your...
Yeah. Girl, yeah. Can give me a little moisturized. I'm not gonna,
I mean, I know we natural and all.
You don't have to look like carpet.
Comb it.
Yeah,
like comb it out, do something. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. So okay, let me ask you this. What are some beauty secrets? Like what if you, I like asking this question. If you were stranded on an island and you had nothing but 3 items that you had to have in order to make it, and this is whether it be for makeup, whether it be for hair, but you can only have 3 items. What would those 3 be? And that's it. Like nothing
to make it as far as to make myself look presentable.
Yeah, like presentable. What you feel like.
For me, that's a hard question because I really will rock a hat. I will rock. So for me, that's a hard question. As far as makeup, I wouldn't have to have it. But as far as with my hair, I need some oil.
What kind of oil?
I like the wild growth oil. That's what I'm kind of stuck on right now. Okay. It works. And a hat, because I love throwing on a cute hat.
So you would have that one hat for the rest of your life? Because remember, you're stuck on an island.
But if you can't comb your hair, that hat is going to always look cute.
Okay, so an oil, a hat, and what else?
Probably something for my eyebrow.
So you had a razor or something?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you pick?
First, it would be a comb.
So you can make that as some sticks.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to be strong because I got some thick hair. So I'm gonna have to get the bomb comb that maybe made of wire or something of that nature. For my hair, I like this stuff called O'Shea. Actually, the lady I work for, she makes it.
Okay.
And it has all the oils you could possibly think of.
What's it called now?
O'Shea.
Okay.
And it's a natural hair care product, and it's awesome. It's not too oily. It works if you want to flat iron. It works if you want to wear it natural. If it works in any state. So I love that. And then I have to have my foundation. I have to have my foundation. So that would be the 3 things just to make me feel good every day.
Okay. I don't even know what I would need to have. I think I would have to have something for my lips.
Yeah.
Like I need to have something for my lips.
Well,
that's all I got right now.
You can get some oil or something from the earth.
No, I need something for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need some Carmex.
I need
something or some color.
Yeah, I need a little tint.
Get some berries and mix it with some Carmex.
Girl.
It works.
Yeah. So that's all I got right now. That's all I can think of. I know for sure. I know I need something for my lips. That's about it. Mm-hmm. But some oil. I need some oil in general. Just oil. Coconut oil. I like coconut oil a lot.
Yeah.
But yes, so one of the things that I want to do, and I'm going to extend out to you ladies, is I want to do an event. And I know that I had talked to Mesha. Mesha had talked to me actually about something that she wants to do. And I want us to do something for the young women. We're not going to put it all out there because we don't need anybody trying to steal our ideas. And I'm just playing. But we do need more empowerment in a community. We really, really do. How do you think, what are some of the things that you think we need to do in the community to empower our women to love and embrace themselves and embrace each other? Because a lot of times we'll just look at somebody and be like, and you write them off before you even give them a chance.
I think that it starts with teaching them to love themselves, to accept things about themselves. If you're dark skinned, it's okay. If your hair is short, it's okay. If your hair is long, it don't, embracing and loving themselves, because you can't love other people if you don't love yourself properly. So basically teaching them how to love them and embrace the things that's unique about themselves. So if we start there, I think that would, really help. And then they can learn to accept others and, love other people. But for me, that is a big thing, because if you love yourself, it's not hard to love other people.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that. What about you, Miss Jessica?
Well, mine always starts off with loving God. Once you have that relationship with God itself, you have that person there to motivate you to continue to remember that he created you to be beautiful, in all aspects, and whatever he needs you to, be or lead you to be, or whatever your calling is. And so, if they have a foundation with that, then it goes into what you said, going into loving yourself and accepting yourself and understanding that what you see in the magazine that's not the definition of beauty. What you see on TV is not the definition of beauty. If you notice, beauty has evolved over the years.
Yes,
period.
It has.
And everything is now being more accepted than it was when we were younger. And that's what I'm loving about it. It amazes me that now that I'm no longer plus size, there's this big plus size movement.
What made you lose the weight though?
Health reasons.
Okay.
After I had my daughter, I couldn't shake high blood pressure, and it was a lot of other health issues that I had going on. And so I had to have one surgery. And so it was that even if I was going to have that one surgery, I might as well had both of them at the same time.
Right.
And so I backed down actually from having the gastric bypass 3 times. And then I decided to go ahead and have it when I had to have my gallbladder removed. And so those 2 surgeries actually kind of go hand in hand. So when I had to have my gallbladder removed, I went ahead and just had the gastric bypass. Now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't an easy journey. It wasn't an easy journey at all.
Did you go through a lot of emotional ups and downs?
I did. I really, really did. Because one thing, like I could teach a class on it, because one thing people don't understand is that, okay, there's not a difference between someone who wants to lose weight the natural way and someone who wants to lose weight, surgically. Either way it goes, it's a hard process. Everybody says having the gastric bypass is the easy way out. There's nothing easy about it. You got to cut your eating. You have to exercise. You have to listen to your family talk about don't get no skinnier, don't get no smaller. You have your days where you're sick because there's certain things you are no longer able to eat. You have your days where you're tired because your body is not absorbing enough, vitamins and getting, the nutrition that it needs. So it's not an easy journey at all. You have people who've had the surgery who've lost 100 pounds and actually turned around and gained it back, because they didn't maintain that discipline that comes along with the surgery.
Right.
And it is a major discipline with it. It's you have
How much weight did you lose?
165 pounds.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to have you back on the show so you could come in and talk about that more. I really love being a juicy girl. I go back and forth with losing weight. I'm serious. Like
you do. You do.
I love me
a
lot. But I think for me, just being healthy is. I think that's the most important. Mm-hmm. The problem is I don't have no health issues.
Right.
So when you have no health issues, it's like, well,
and that's what it was for me.
It's like, okay, but if I don't do something now, it could potentially grow into something. Later down the line. But that's kind of like where I'm at. But I mean, I like me a lot. I
love me. I love the plus size me. That's why I did the pageants. You know what I'm saying?
Is it weird now when people don't consider you plus size anymore? When you identified yourself with that for so long?
It's hard. It's weird because even now when I try to promote different things in the plus size arena,
like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they're like, why this skinny girl walking up to me? Or you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not skinny by far. You know what I mean?
But skinny in the Black community and skinny in other communities is completely different. Because I will say in the Black community that the thickness is a little more
accepted.
Yes,
it is. It is.
But listen, I want to thank you, ladies, so much for coming in today. You guys, it's truly been a pleasure. How can people find you guys?
You can find me on Facebook as Jessica Showtime, Miss Jessica Showtime. You can also find me on Instagram. It's Miss Showtime Jess.
Okay.
Or you can just look me up as Jessica Tolbert 83, or email me jessicatolbert83 at gmail.com.
Awesome. And Miss Mesha here.
You can find me on Facebook at Mesha Tanner. Yes, that's hard to spell, I know. Or you can just look me up at Grace Inspired. It'll pop up on Facebook. That's my like page. Or you can walk in at Tuscan Square Salon. I am in Suite 105, door H. My door is always open. I'm majority of the time available.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Sundays at the Square. I am your host, Miss Toni Ringgold. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Listen, we are doing webisodes, guys. So, of course, you can tune in here. You also can listen to us on myb106.com. And then also, if you look me up on Facebook, Toni Ringgold, you can catch us and see us live and in person because we cute or whatever. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. Thank you.